So here we have what can be described as a Badis tank, or Baddy, depending on how you like to pronounce it. It's a 10-gallon tank, which is meant initially to be a breeding tank for the Scarlet Badis, and you can see them right there. There are 4 of them. There are 4 males actually in the tank. I'm still trying to get some females. Meanwhile, hanging out at the beach, we have some blue baddies, Badis badis. They're very young yet. There are 6 of them, and they've taken up residence in the rocks, and also, although you can't really see it, there's one that's very fond of this little cave. And since they've come to the tank, the reds have come out and been quite sociable playing. Nobody really fights, which is really cool. As you can see, do have a little bit of CO2 going on. I should point out this is only a 10-gallon tank. Back up and see if I can get the whole thing in. There we are. Anyway, so the idea is that all the broadleaf plants will provide a place for the Scarlet Badis to lay their eggs. And if you can't tell, this is a Riccia mat that I made. And it's starting to grow in quite well. And in fact, you can tell with the CO2, it's only been in for about 3 or 4 days, and the plants are getting to the point where right now I'm going to have to trim them. The Columba and the Rotala are both getting pretty long. And this is a variant of, the Amazon sword. I don't recall its name, something like a cabbage sword or something anyway. And you can see 3 risers have now overtopped the water line. So I'm going to have to trim those down and probably plant, the lower daughter plants. That'll be kind of nice. Anyway, so I'll let you know how this goes. Eventually I plan to get some more rocks in there for more territorial hiding places. But again, being a 10-gallon tank, there's not really a whole lot of options going on there. So the entire mob of this will probably get moved to a larger tank. But I need to move before I can get a tank, large enough to support them. It's not that I can't afford the tank. It's I'm in a 2nd floor apartment, and I don't want to put many hundreds of pounds of water on the floor, and frankly, neither do the folks that I rent from. So fuck them. I don't like them anyway. So we're going to be moving, and more later. So peace out, folks.